Hey, three timers. Hey. Yes, we about to have some uncomfortable conversations tonight, y'all. So what we talking about tonight, see, it's so uncomfortable and so extremely adult. I had to wait to tell y'all what the topic was of the show. So the topic is, why do straight men like
Booty.
anal sex? Why do straight men like anal sex? And I would like everybody to chime in, and let me know how y'all feel about it or whatever. We're gonna play a clip right now. Let people have time to get in here. And yeah. Why do straight men like anal sex? You don't like men? You don't like boys? So what is it about anal sex that men like? I mean, is it because it's a woman's butt? What y'all think? I don't know. But yeah, we finna find out tonight.
I don't like it.
You don't like it? Okay. Okay, she don't like it, y'all.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's over and done, but the heartache lives on inside. And who is the one that you're clinging to instead of me tonight? And where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, go. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotions taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. Don't you know there's nobody left in this world to hold me tight? Don't you know there's nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight? Goodnight. Goodnight. I'm there at your side, a part of all the things you but you got a part of someone else. You gotta go find your shining star. And where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, go, go. Cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in a song. Yeah. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. Don't you know that nobody left in this world to hold me tight? Don't you know that nobody left in this world to kiss goodnight? Nobody to kiss me goodnight. And where are you now? Now that I need you, tears on my pillow. Wherever you go, cry me a river that leads to your ocean. You'll never see me fall apart. In the words of a broken heart, it's just emotion taking me over. Caught up in sorrow, lost in the song. But if you don't come back, come home to me, darling. Nobody left in this world to hold me tight. Nobody to hold me. Nobody left in this world to kiss me. Nobody to kiss me goodnight. Goodnight. Life can throw you some curves.
So, did y'all like that? Cause I loved it. I thought they did a good job. I thought they did a really good job. So, back to the conversation at hand, y'all. So, who exactly likes anal sex and why? Like, I thought, it was I guess a gay sex thing, but lately these days, men they want it in the butts. They want it in the butts. So I'm like, when did this trend start? You know, like who decided, okay, it's okay for to do it in the butt. And I know it came from, men on men sex. So my thing is, if you don't want to sleep with a man, why you want to do it in the butt? Can somebody answer that for me? Anybody?
Yeah, we need answers.
We need answers.
We need answers.
We need answers. Definitely need answers.
Please.
So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into our first clip. And our first clip is basically about, hey, Zayla. Yeah, so our show today is about men that like anal sex with women. Okay? So, I just didn't understand, like, where did it come from? Why is it different from anal sex with men? I know men have muscular booties and probably have thicker and stinkier boo-boo. But at the same time, like, why do you want to do things that gay men do if you're not gay?
So you know how, like, women see women and be like, oh, she cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, her butt is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she got some big breasts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think men also look at men like, dang, he kind of cute. He got a baby face. Oh, he got a nice physique and get attraction from that and somehow have thoughts about, maybe.
Maybe.
You feel me? I like having anal sex with women, so how could it feel with a handsome man?
Well, they say they don't, they want to do it with women. They don't want to do it with men, but they want to do the anal sex. Is it better than the coochie? Is it better? What is going on? Why do men want to do it? So I pulled up this clip, of two black men talking to somebody about, why men want to have anal. So let's get into it. We get back on it. Y'all put some comments in. Hey, Fred, you like anal sex? Oh, they like a tight hole. Okay, well, I mean,
a woman that haven't never had anal sex as a type.
Right. So, but I'm gonna get into it. Let's get into it. Hold on, y'all. In the dookie shoots.
Bang, bang, dance again, you heard? Why these niggas front? They gon' make me slump. I ain't never front, run down dump. You ain't really tough, you a bluff, nigga. My bitches roll harder than you suckin' niggas. Bang, bang, BSB together. Bang, bang, BSB together. Bang, bang, BSB together. I'm getting money, you should do the same.
Yo, what's going on? The next topic we're gonna discuss is my homegirl Anna. With the Fort Wayne Derby squad. She came and asked a question, and we're gonna discuss this question. Ain't nothing on our philosophy off limits, and this is what we do. So, yo, she said, "Why do guys like anal sex?"
That's the
you know anything about that?
Well, I'm from Nigeria, so
he always talking about from Nigeria.
So I'm not capable of doing it. No, but look, honestly though, I tried it one time, and I like pussy, man. Like I don't really get why guys like that. But in my head, when she says why do guys like it so much, maybe I think those guys could have something
wrong,
right? You know what I'm saying? As far as
tendency,
yeah, you know what I'm saying. So maybe the guys that she's messing with have those tendencies. So
I'm telling you, it's red
I like
flags.
that warm monkey. You know what I'm saying? I like getting that nigga. I don't like that. You know what I mean? Now, if a woman want to do some different stuff, some freaky stuff, and she wanted to do that
every now and again,
I'm cool.
Not
You
on the
want to try
regular.
that? Let's go. But it would be painful for you.
right?
That's like
And
yeah.
when I didn't, no, it's painful. Why would you even want to go through it? Because then when we doing it, you crying like, oh, hurry up, take it out. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, at the end of the day, I don't know why guys like that, and but you know, I think it may be some type of tendencies that if the guy like to do it on a regular basis, I think that's suspect.
Right.
That's just my that's suspect.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
What you think, Miss Love?
Now, I can't think too much because, see, now my mama is a nurse. Now, she done told me some things, and I done heard some things, seen some things that done marked me for life. You can't even come to me. I'm sorry. We listening to the old Marianne and Jenny Aiko talking about eating like booties. I don't even want that done, baby. So,
You don't want nobody eating
so
Listen, I gotta clear this up, man.
first off, you shit. I go ahead.
No,
I don't
listen.
want no parts none of that.
He said it was clean on that aisle.
No,
That's what he said.
I gotta clear this up. It's your boy Rock Solid because it's been a lot of talk and a lot of chatter. You know, my man. You know, hey, I stand by what I said, but I have to clarify what I'm saying. You can't just do that to some randoms, and you only can do it when she coming out of the shower. You get what I'm saying? You can't just after a long day of work, baby, come here and bend over the table. No, that's nasty. So she getting out the shower. You know what I mean? You ain't necessarily putting your tongue in her booty hole and all that. You just
So
you kissing the booty cheeks.
So you kiss the booty cheeks?
The booty cheeks, man.
Now, a little kiss on the butt, that's not a problem, but as long as you ain't doing too much all up in some areas.
No, exactly.
So when you talk about eating booty, I thought you put the tongue in the hole.
I thought
no, that's not mine. See, it's different definitions. That's not what I'm talking about. Now I'm saying
you want to know.
You kissing on the booty. You know what I mean? You kissing around it. You kissing all of that area. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'll put it like this: you didn't. Have you given a woman oral from the back before?
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying.
Sit on my face.
Right. You get what I'm saying? So it's similar to that type of situation. It's similar to that type of situation. Right. Your tongue ain't actually going all the way in her duke hole. That's nasty. That's unsanitary. That's nasty. That's nasty.
I thought when you eat the booty, I thought you.
Well, I'm saying Rock Solid is kissing, massaging, touching, rubbing. I'm not putting my tongue in the booty hole. That's not. So I had to clarify that up.
Okay.
T.O. had the people's perception of Rock Solid. I was getting inboxes and oh my God. No, it ain't that type of party, man.
It's all good.
I mean, to each his own. Everybody like what they like. I'm just saying, me personally, like learning some of the things that I didn't learn. I don't know, one of those people that once I learned something and I learned the facts on it, and it scared me, I can't even go there because I'm too scared, like, from knowing the truth. I don't want to go there. So to me, like, down there, that's just something you don't mess with. Like, don't even think that it's going to be remotely, like, I can't even speak on it. Just don't even do it. Don't do it around me. Don't do it.
So Anna, we hope we answered your question. And if you're around dudes who really like it, I think it's suspect.
Hello, and welcome to Ask.
So he said he preferred the coochie over the booty. You know, I know it's some men, you know, and see, with me being a well-endowed female when it comes to the butt area, the coochie over. You know, I've met some butt fanatics that just love butt, you know. I mean, they want to touch it, they want to do everything to it. They just love butts, you know. So, you know, I feel like in a relationship, you know, If your man wanted in the butt all the time, you gonna give it to him?
Now I have issues down there, so I'm probably not the one to ask. I'm
If
not.
he say, baby, I want it in the butt. Baby, I like it in the
I
butt.
tried it before. I tried it a couple of times.
I'm talking about you in love with him, and I know how you feel about it now. What you tried. What I'm saying is, you got a man, you in love with him, and that's what he love to do. What you gonna do?
I mean, you okay. Okay, I'm a submissive woman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Queen Watts, by the way.
Oh, I'm so sorry I didn't introduce her. That is Queen. Yes.
Okay, but I'm submissive first of all to my king.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever he wants, I don't want him to go out to get it for nobody else. But I will let him know. And if it's your man, he already know your issues. But I will let him know first of all why I don't like it and what for. And then if he still wants to try it, well, I'm not gonna let him get it from no one else.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to bear my grounds, and go through it for him on occasions.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like everything because he wanted. No, we have to have a give and take. I don't like it, so this is only gonna be asked for occasions.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So I do understand what a man likes, but when it goes to the point where he wants it from another masculinity, well, now we have an issue because I can't satisfy him.
How do you determine that he wants it just butt and not just female butt? He just like butt. How do we determine that as women? Like, okay, uh, how do you determine that? Oh, Derek said I like every part of the woman's booty. What's the difference between what's the difference between a male and a female butt? Like, I know the male butt is probably masculine and hairy and muscles and stuff in it. But I'm just saying, like, why in the dookie shoe? Is it soft? Somebody said earlier because the hole is smaller. They like, I used to think little dick men wanted to have anal sex.
That just gets me pedophilia thoughts. And I'm so sorry for you guys. I'm not saying, okay, because you like to fucking the asshole. You like tight pussies and you prefer child. I'm not saying that at all. But to me,
Phil says Sister Clara.
Sister
Phil from Miami. Yes. Yeah, that's Sister Clara.
Yes, it's Sister Clara, and I'm on live, and I got a lot to say.
Yeah, go ahead, Sister Clara. So I just feel like, okay, Derek said he don't like nothing hard. Okay, so he don't want no hard booty. He want a soft, jiggly booty to go on that weed whacker. Okay, so I got a clip about men want to have anal sex and they don't like it, or you like to sniff it as well. Wow, you like smelling the booty? Booty better be smelling good, better not be sweaty.
Put my thumb
in the booty. Yeah.
Kind of wiggle it.
Yeah.
At the tip a little bit.
At the tip.
Can I stick the tip in?
No, nigga. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm still learning. Glad y'all with me on this journey, though. I appreciate y'all.
Thank y'all. Blessings.
Everything I learn, I'm gonna learn with y'all. I ain't gonna leave y'all for no period of time and come back. I'm gonna learn everything here with y'all. So yeah.
And I just want y'all to blessings to everybody during Ramadan.
Listen.
There's a lot going on, and y'all just keep the faith during Ramadan, because man, it ain't nothing but blessings this month.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
I am one half of the wonderful dynamic duo that is me and my husband Ayize and Diana Ma'at. What do? We answer questions. We try to share our lives with you as we all try to go to the next level and have the kind of relationships that we all deserve to have. So look, y'all, going to answer a question solo today. This one right here, I said, let me just go ahead and handle this one real quick by myself. Here it is, just real quick, 2 sentences. A young lady wrote in, she said, is a wife obligated to have anal sex with her husband? Can a man accidentally go in the wrong hole? All right. So let me answer this question and be very honest with you. Everyone has different ideas and understandings and frameworks that they operate from when it comes to what they think um, is a requirement in a marriage, right? In a relationship that is a marriage, right? Because you say is a wife obligated, and so there may be some that feel that a wife is obligated to have sex with her husband, and not just sex with her husband, but anal sex. So here's where I fall with it, and I know that my husband would agree with this 100%. Is a wife obligated to have sex with her husband? Absolutely. Yes. I don't know of a healthy marriage where sexual intercourse, not just playing around, not a little something here and there, not every other month, 2 times a year, 6 times a year. I don't know where any healthy relationship that is a marriage exists with that kind of dynamic. Certainly, as you get older, sexual libidos and requirements change. But in terms of a robust, healthy marriage, yes, you're required to have sex. Now, are you required to have anal sex? Absolutely not. You are not required to have anal sex. What two people have to do in a marriage is be able to negotiate, much like you negotiate with anybody else out in the world about what works for you and what doesn't work for you, what makes you happy and what doesn't make you happy. And then you both have to bend a little. And if anal sex is just out for you, then your partner has to figure out how to deal with that. And then you, knowing that that's something that they want, you have to figure out how can I help him get what he needs, but it ain't gonna be all the way like that. How do we bend and flow with one another? And then can it accidentally go in the wrong hole? I asked my husband this one. I actually called him. He's on the way to the movies right now. I actually called him and said, "You in the movie yet? Let me ask you this real quick." Because I know sometimes you've been a little close. And I'm like, "Hey," and you're like, "Oh, my bad." Right? He's like, "You know what? You might get a little slippery around there sometimes." And this is what we came up with. We actually, really tried to figure this thing out. It might, sometimes it gets a little wet down there, it might get a little slippery. And you might say, "Oh, wait a minute," but for it to go all the way in, I mean, I would think you would be able to give him a warning, right? You'd be able to say, "Wait a minute, it shouldn't just slip up in there like that because they're going in there easy, not back there," right? So no, stop playing, start pushing.
I'm going to try to squeeze in one last message.
Okay.
Because maybe I'll give you each a minute or so to address it. Says, "Dear sisters, I have an issue that bothers me a lot.
Yes, she say so. It might be a slip up. You might get a little slippery, slide up in there. But I would like to know any women out in the audience. What happens when it slip up? You okay with it? You know, and you know any suggestions of what you do for a man that wants anal and you don't? You know, without cheating. Mm, 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 mm. So I have no idea. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go into a clip. We're gonna make y'all laugh a little bit. Okay, first of all, Derek said, "My advice: do what was needed that keeps that nigga happy."
Yes.
True. Them hoods rats will do it all. Oh yes, they definitely will. They definitely will. But that's what he like. He like hood rats. You can't. I mean, then who get mad? Women get mad. He said, then they get mad. This is what he said right here. Bless you.
Nah, they like hood rats on weekends.
On weekends, they don't want hood rats full time because y'all can't bring them around. So you go get the anal from the hood rat and bring your ass home. Is that what you're saying? I don't know.
Well, I think, you feel me? Anal, like I said, everything is a part of sex, and sex is a part of Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra is a great involvement in sex. It's basically it's a outer body experience in sex. So that's always explosive. Now, if you can provide everything, if you're a one, I'm sorry, let me start over.
Okay.
If you are one with your mate, that means marriage, a communion, you are one now.
Right.
I don't see why. Now, I know it's a lot of things that, we don't want to do, but when we make vows, because that's what we make when we say I do, we make vows. That means that we are there for that person. That person don't need nobody else. We are that person's go-to. We should be that person's go-to rather. Um, we are one. You feel me? That person shouldn't need nobody else. Basically. So when a person have to go out for something else, um, that breaks that connection and that bond. You understand what I'm saying? So boom, if we don't do anal and that's something that we don't do, that man in his mind, he still wants that, even though he breaks and bends and says, okay, my lady doesn't like that. I'm going to, I'm a bear with that.
Right.
I'm going to, but she don't like that. I don't want to do that.
Right.
But you
because everything is about compromise too.
Yeah, but you can't think in the back of that man's mind because he's a man and men like sex. Men like fucking. Men like things that stimulate them. They watch porn. They see in the world what other women will do and what they can do with their bodies, and they want to experience that.
But they forget that they cutting the camera, they doing it over, starting over for days and all that shit. But okay, all right. I got some comments in the Derek said I like to choke them as well. Wow, Derek, freaking. Okay, and Philip said, Sister Clara back there smiling. She liked that butthole touch. Derek O'Neill said, say these words with me. Thank you, sir. May I have another? I'll put it in your ear if you let me. Oh, my God.
You hear me coming.
Come on in. Okay, hold up. Yeah, this one lady, she has a husband, okay, that wants it in the butt all the time. It's a turnoff when you're thinking like, damn, my pussy ain't no good, my coochie ain't no good. Like, why you want it in the butt all the time? So she got a little video. She y'all bear with me, it's about 6 minutes, y'all. But yeah, I'm finna share it with y'all. Yeah, she like, hell nah, he need to find a nigga he want in all the time. Now, goddamn, for real. Exactly, Philip. He gay as fuck.
I'm going to try to squeeze in one last message.
Okay.
Because maybe I'll give you each a minute or so to address it. Says, dear sisters, I have an issue that bothers me a lot. I've been married for 2 years to a wonderful man. He suggested that we try anal sex a few weeks ago. I wasn't too happy about it, but I gave in eventually. It's been painful, but he seems to have enjoyed it so much. Issue now is, all he wants now is anal sex. I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a one-off thing. He gets angry every time I say no. He hasn't been talking to me for a couple of days now. How do I make him understand that I do not like this kind of sexual intercourse? Please help me because I do not want to involve a third party. Yeah. Gia, you go first?
No.
Savvy, should I come to you?
No. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, man. I mean, why? Why is that the only thing that they can do? It's not just about him. There's two people in this situation.
Right.
I'm sorry. Ooh, no.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, she's done, man.
Okay.
Yeah, like Savi said, don't. Okay, sex needs to be enjoyed by both of you. There are people who like anal. There are people who don't. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
How do you tell him? Why is he acting like a child? Why is he not talking to his wife? Why does he think his enjoyment is all that matters? Have you put him in that position? It's possible, because sometimes women do that. We give in whatever you like. I give. We give in, and so we raise men who think
they're entitled.
Thank you. So now he feels entitled to your anus. That's the truth.
Yeah,
that's what it is. He feels entitled to it, and now you don't want to give it. You've given everything else,
right?
But now you don't want to give that. How do you speak to him though? Charlie, this one over me. No, this one over me. No, over me. It passed me.
Some things
Roseanne.
are not open for dialogue, really. I think that anything that is asked of you by your partner, you need to find out if it's something you can sustain. If you can't sustain
Don't start what you can't finish.
Do not start what you can't finish. Now, the fact that you started it, for him, he feels that with a little push, because you love him so much and you always give in to anything that he asks for, he'll pretend to be angry, you give in. But you need to stand your ground.
Right.
And actually let him feel like that one time was actually a mistake. No, not a favor.
Okay.
Was actually a big mistake. You're probably in the mood and everything, and it was a big mistake. And it has cost you so much, not just physically, psychologically, mentally. And then put it out to him. But why do you like that? Are you gay? Ouch. Yeah.
Yeah, what's that about?
What's that about? What's it about? Look, I mean, what's it about? What's the whole experience about? So sometimes you probably need to flip the coin and put it on him.
Yeah.
That you see, before we got married, we knew that we were going to do things naturally.
Right.
You have introduced something. Well, I've tried to even
I did not
try
like
and I did not like it. Let's just end it. At least I've met you halfway. Let's just end it. End of discussion. I don't want to hear. Let him be angry all he wants. He'll come back to ground zero.
Right.
Because it's not fair to you.
Absolutely not.
Unless you don't like it. Unless you like it. But if you didn't like it, please.
But you see, there's also the fear most married women have of, if I don't give in, I don't give in. He'll go and get it somewhere else.
Let him go.
Sister.
Uncle.
What are you going to do?
Be with someone who, after such an issue, can just walk away.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of
No, of course not. No, of course not. But all I'm saying is, yes, it's easy for us to sit here and say, stand your ground and tell him not to. But we know that we've heard stories of men who step out and their excuse is,
well, I wasn't getting that home.
But that's it. It's an excuse.
Yes.
A man who wants to cheat will cheat.
Anyway.
Will look for any excuse to go and cheat.
Right.
Because I also know men who are going through issues. Maybe their wife is not giving them some.
Loyal.
They keep lamenting, but they are still in there because they know the vows they signed up to.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a man cheating has nothing to do with the woman. Same thing, a woman cheating on a man has nothing to do with the man. It's a decision you make.
Absolutely agreed. But all I'm saying is, it's easy for us to sit here and say that. This is how next show she writes to us to say, and I stood my ground, and now he's cheating. Please advise.
Oh, I lost my marriage.
Or I lost my marriage. Please advise.
Oh, it is what it is. He needs to weigh what the options should be, right?
But for me, though, really, sex needs to be enjoyed by both parties. So if you don't enjoy it, you don't enjoy it. Find a way to not do it again. That's all there is to it.
Yes. Thank you so much for watching Sister Sister on your favorite City TV. Now, don't forget, if you want some more exciting content, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel. We call it the City Tube. And don't forget to click on the bell to receive notifications for fresh updates. Sister
to receive notifications for fresh updates. Sister.
Yes, so right, the accent, them Nigerian ladies, they got straight to the point. Okay, let me read some of these comments. Okay, all right. Okay, Philip McIntyre said he gay. I have a female cousin. No, Zaila ZQ Alice. I have a female cousin who prefers it in the butt. Ooh, Zaila, I gotta call you. Find out what that is. Okay. And Derek said, I'm giving y'all the man blueprint. And Derek said, when you walk in the room, and I want them. Yes, that's our cousin. Yes. Yes. Oh, you know who it is? Oh, we'll talk. Okay. When you walk in the room, I want them ass cheeks overlapping, extra small panties. That's the man's blueprint. Philip McIntyre said that nigga want a whole nigga. Bottom line, I like every part of the woman's ass and her, you know what he meant. And Zahila said that accent though, yeah, that African shit. Okay. You know? Yeah, so yeah, they want it all. They want all the booty, every hole. You see, Derek want to do it to your ear, your nose, your eyeball, your wherever you got. Oh, she got big nostrils. She got big nostrils, y'all. Don't get me started. Yes, but yeah. So what we gonna do right now? We finna make y'all laugh a little bit harder. You know, we got. I don't know if y'all shout out to Meeks. Y'all not following Meeks? This dude is hilarious. Do you hear me? Y'all have to go check him out. He's with another guy named Big Ja that they collaborate with. Man, I wanted to do some of these things too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you done dropped your snack, Zayla. You know we had to get up in here. It's uncomfortable conversations, extremely uncomfortable conversations up in here. So yeah, we talking about what people don't want to talk about. We ain't tiptoeing.
You wanna go wherever? Oh!
All right, y'all check this.
No. Are you okay? Are you okay?
It burned.
What birds? What birds?
Motherfucker didn't leave, man. You hit my...
I hit you? Come on, man. No, there's no way. There's no way.
Look at this way, man. You got scratches and shit. Look, man.
Hold up. You scratching yourself.
No, I just rubbed it, man.
No, you scratched yourself.
I re-scratched the skin on, so the skin, it was peeling off. I just put it back on.
No, that was ass, bro. I got. Bro, you faking it.
What you mean? No, I'm hit.
All right, bro. What you want, man? What you want?
What I want?
Yeah.
I mean, you could buy me 3 pair of Chucks and $35,000, and I'll be on my way, man. Like I live up the street, and I could just hop and waddle to the next neighborhood, and nobody ever got to know about us. And you hit me and dislocated my knee.
So you want 3 pairs of Chucks, $35,000, and you're gonna just waddle and hop over that fence, and you'll be good.
Yeah, either 35 or 40. Yeah, I could crawl.
35 or 40.
It should cover all my expenses, man. Like my knee is fractured into 84 different places.
Let me ask you a question. Where's your knee at?
It's right here, man.
Where? But point to it. Touch your knee. Okay. You keep pointing right here.
Don't touch it, man.
I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
Okay.
You keep pointing right there.
It's the no knee, man. The knee right here, but it's stretched down.
The knee stretches down. Can you explain the scratch, the ash scratch?
My skin is peeled.
Uh-huh.
And when I scratched it back down, so the wound won't be open.
So you put it back, and that caused the ash.
I got sharp nails, man.
What's your name? What's your name, young man?
It don't matter the name.
It does. Who am I gonna pay if I don't know your name?
You could just pay me, man. You got cash on you, man. I'll just be cool.
I actually don't have any cash on me.
Okay, I'll be here. Just run to the ATM. I'll be back here, man. It's cool.
So leave the car here and run to the ATM.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the nearest ATM?
You got a smartphone, right?
Fresh out of smartphone.
Okay, let me see your credit card or debit card or something, man, and I'll just take your number down and you just tell me the password.
Right. I'm gonna leave.
Why you gonna leave, man?
Because it looks like you're good.
Okay, hey, just give me $1,000. I'll be cool.
$1,000? You a hustler.
What you mean?
You a hustler. What happened to your leg?
It's hurt. Hey!
crazy.
Okay, give me $45 then. At least pay for my chucks, man. I done scuffed them up, man, doing all this. Hey, don't hit. Hey, yo, Minx.
Yeah. So y'all go follow Minx on YouTube. Shout out to Minx. But yeah, so back to the topic at hand. I just don't understand. When did men start liking anal sex with women? Like it's just something different, you know? So, you know, I'm trying to understand where y'all coming from, you know, because at this point, you know, I'm questioning, like, because it's some men, I mean, it's literally their favorite thing to do is in the butt. In the butt. In the butt. It kind of make a woman feel like, man, what's wrong with my tutu? What's wrong with my tutu?
What's wrong with your pee-pee?
Yeah.
What's wrong with your pee-pee?
Yeah. Zyla said, I think it's a cover up for some men. Like they really like men, you think? You think that's what it is, Zyla?
I think men just freaky and they like whatever, and I think men just freaky. Some men. I apologize.
He never tried it with you. How did you know he liked men? She said, my ex never tried, but I know, you know, for sure that he liked men, for sure. Wow. How did you know? How did you know, Zyla? Because, you know, at first it kind of hurt, you know. Then I was like, you know what? I'm going to figure it out. And then once I figured out when if somebody knows how to do it, it's a different thing. Yeah, it has to be
psychological.
Yeah, so he was sleeping with one of the pastors. Girl, I was just telling Quayla about a dude I knew that was sleeping with one of the pastors. Okay, come to find out. So how I found out was first, Quayla, look, come on, curse. So, Queen, I'm sorry. So, first of all, he was working for the pastor. The pastor had got the apartment in his name for him and all the shit, right? So, boom, one day I'm sitting over his house visiting, and I look over to the window and I see somebody. I was like, who is that snoring? No, if he in Texas, it might be your ex. I was like, who is that snoring? I look at the window. The pastor been sitting there listening to our conversation so long, he fell asleep at the window. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Boom. And then I had a dream. You know, I'm a dreamer, y'all. I'm a dreamer. I had a dream that he started his cycle and he was on his period. And look, boom. Come to find out,
he's a bitch nigga.
The pastor wrote him a letter and some of the employees found it and called me and read me the letter, y'all. The man was in love with him. That's why he gave him a job and an apartment, bought him a car. So the apartment I'm chilling with this nigga in, the pastor paid for.
God had to give her an epiphany in her dream. He was like, he's a bitch nigga. And any niggas that have periods, I mean, you just don't dream about this nigga on this period. God was like, he's a bitch nigga.
Yeah. Something. Because I was like, that automatically opened my eyes like, okay, something going on. Why did he got on a pad? But yes, thank you guys for coming in with us tonight. You know, we wanted to just get into this subject, tap into this subject. So Saturdays and Thursdays, I didn't do my other one because, you know, we had a death in the family, you know, and I wasn't really feeling myself. But yeah, either, you know, I'm gonna say Thursday nights and Saturday nights, we're gonna be doing uncomfortable conversation, extremely uncomfortable conversation, grown folks time. Y'all come in, come check us out, put some threes in the comments if y'all still there. You know what I'm saying? My co-host, Queen, did a great job. Hopefully she come back and join us because, you know, we definitely could use her. So what I'm finna do now, what Phyllis say, y'all women like booty head though. What you mean booty head? What's booty head?
Oh, he know what that means.
What is booty head? What is booty head?
Tune it up in a circle.
Oh my God.
Up in a
Oh,
circle.
they like booty head?
I like booty head. I mean, I don't like kissing booty head niggas, but I like booty head.
Oh, somebody calling me, y'all. They don't know no better. But yes. Okay, let me go ahead and you put in the comments, Phil, what a booty head is.
I know.
And
Phil, I know what booty head is. My cousin booty head.
Oh,
I'm just playing. Oh.
Yes. So with that being said, we're gonna get into this inspirational speech. Y'all, check it out. Hold on one second. Let me get this together for y'all. I know they say I'm on live. Like, people can just go do some of the weirdest shit, you know?
It was crazy. They know what the hell's going on.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Screw. We're going to stop that and do it over, y'all. I did it wrong. Y'all, thank y'all for sitting here being patient with me and learning with me. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. So, okay, so I get it now. Booty head is licking their ass. Can we talk about who likes to be pissed on the next show? Maybe, maybe not. You know, we need to figure out what these weird fetishes is. We need to start, you know, trying to accommodate our men and, you know, make sacrifices toward each other. You know,
only in the shower.
Yeah. But yeah, let me get this started for y'all. Hold up. I gotta mute myself.
A belief is a feeling of absolute certainty. If you want to achieve anything in life, you need to get certain you will achieve it. You must believe in yourself. Beliefs control results because you will never take action towards something you don't believe is possible. You can have all the education in the world. It doesn't matter. If you don't believe you can do it, you will never get it.
Do you think Jordan could have become the greatest if he didn't believe in himself? Not a chance. He would have quit when things got hard. He would have quit when he was cut from his high school basketball team. You think Serena would be the greatest female tennis player in history without belief? Not a chance.
These great athletes, great entrepreneurs, great human beings are great because they believe in themselves. They believe when no one else does. They believe when they are down. They believe when they are at rock bottom. This is my dream, and I will succeed. Maybe not immediately, but absolutely and definitely. There is no doubt in my mind. This goal I have, this dream I have, I will get it. I will. I will. I will. Beliefs control your results because you will never take action towards something you don't believe is possible. In order to succeed, you must believe. In order to believe you're good enough, you must be good enough. If you're not there yet, get to work. Work! 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 Until you get to the place where you know you will make it. No doubt. No doubt. I will make it. I will get it. I will have it.
Work on your weaknesses until they become your strengths. Work on your flaws until they become your fire. Work on your problems until they become your power.
You have to believe that something great can happen. Even if there is no evidence, believe. Even if others say it is impossible, believe. Even when everything is going wrong, believe. Change your belief that you can't to the knowing that you can. Change the belief that there are limitations to the knowing there are none. Change the belief that there isn't a way and push yourself to find your own path, your own answers, your own way. You can't just go off logic. The greatest achievements in the world defy logic. They are born from belief. The greatest achievements did not come from someone who saw what was possible and didn't dare attempt better. The greatest achievements came from those who see what is possible, but still believe they can achieve something impossible.
Yes. So thank y'all for coming to extremely uncomfortable conversations with 3 times a T and tea time with Tamala. So with that being said, I can't wait to hold on, y'all. I can't wait to see y'all on Monday with my show that's coming out. So as we work on things, we're working on the website, we're doing revamp. I'm not gonna take a break. I'm gonna keep, keeping y'all in here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at 7 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Y'all make sure y'all tune in to 3 times a T. We got so much for y'all. We're going to have the daytime, everybody conversations Monday through Wednesday and Friday. And Thursday and Saturday, we're going to have extremely uncomfortable conversations on Thursday and Saturday at 11 p.m. Pacific. And I guess it will be 1 p.m. Central and 2 p.m. Eastern. Y'all tune in. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being with me tonight. See y'all Monday. All right, Queen. Thank y'all. Thank my special guest. Y'all put some 3s in the comments. All right, we out, baby.